whether it's realistic or not. It addresses all these issues or those concerns one may have as to why that 3 months timeline. Is it not too short? Is it okay? Is it sufficient? Okay, so the background basically gives us some settings, some scenario, some foundation for us to have a good understanding of, what to expect in this book. Then the second section looks at what? Finding a befitting partner. Where to find a befitting partner? Who is a befitting partner? What are some of, or who are some of the partners that you may meet? Who are some of the people that you may meet? And what are the various categories of these partners that you are likely to come across? All these things are analyzed here. You may find people like time wasters. You may find people who are ambitious, and so on and so forth. These are all categories of partners who we have placed under finding a partner. Okay, under finding a partner as well, we also share with you some of the places you can go to get yourself a partner, a befitting partner, depending on the caliber of person you are looking for, and so on. Then chapter 3 looks at settle on a choice of partner. So in chapter 2, you expose yourself to a number of people, you sift through, and then you settle on one or a few who you want to move to the next stage with. In chapter 3, we would walk you through how to identify the deepest desire of that partner who you are interested in. So what are some of the person's desires? What are the likes, dislikes? You need to know all these things at this stage. And the various timelines within the 3 months time frame have been listed or have been explained properly in these areas. Then chapter 5 talks about prove yourself worthy of marriage. Now, many people want to get married, but many people don't want to put in effort, put in work, don't know that they have to work on themselves, to make the institution work well or function efficiently. Okay, it's like everybody wants to die, or nobody wants to die, but everybody wants to go to heaven. Or everybody wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die. How do you get to heaven without dying first? So the point is, how do you want to get married, but you are not willing and ready to work on yourself and to also prove yourself worthy to your partner? This is well explained in the book. Then in chapter 6, we also look at prepare yourself for marriage. Preparation could span or could look at a number of areas. One, financially. Are you preparing yourself financially? Where are you going to live in terms of accommodation? How are you going to split bills, for example, if there's anything like that? What kinds of jobs do you have? Or are you working sustainably? Are you earning a decent living for both parties? All of these are considerations. Okay, what kind of family backgrounds do you come from? Does the other person come from? Are you compatible? All these things will be discussed during the preparation stage for marriage. Then in chapter 7, we look at have the marriage talk. At this point, you decide whether it's the right thing for both of you or it is not the right thing for both of you. Okay, and there are some checklist items which the book provides, which you can take and use to assess yourself as against your partner to see whether you are compatible. So there's a compatibility checklist which you can, take to ensure. If you score above a certain point, you are not or below a certain point, you are not compatible. If you score above, then you and your partner are certainly compatible. Then the next area is, or the next chapter, which is chapter 8, talks about plan your wedding. In terms of planning your wedding, please note that you can actually get married in many countries for a very insignificant amount of money. The marriage itself is not expensive, but in this day and age, we've made it so flamboyant and so expensive. If you have the money to do that, to have a flamboyant wedding or a flamboyant celebration or ceremony, that is fine. But if you don't have it, do not worry yourself or kill yourself or get yourself into debt because of that. The book talks about how you can plan your wedding or plan your ceremony in a cost-effective manner. What are the things which are essential that you need to do? Okay, the book discusses all these areas. Then chapter 9 also looks at the big day. Okay, what you should expect on the big day, that is the wedding day itself. How should you conduct yourself? How should you go about the planning and preparation for that day, and so on and so forth. All right. So this book has these 9 chapters, and basically, takes us through what you need to know as far as getting married within 3 months is concerned. Okay, so if you want a copy of this book, you can send a message to the WhatsApp number in the comments section at the very first, below the video, the very first comment. You can send a WhatsApp message to us requesting for a copy of the book. We would certainly send you a copy at a fee, of course. We'll send you a copy. If you also want us to do a chapter by chapter review of this book to give you more information about what is in this book as per the various chapters, you can request for that in the comment section. You can say yes to that in the comment section, and then I'll subsequently do a video to satisfy your curiosity. If you have any comments about this video or this book, you can put it in the comment section below so that we can have a discussion on it. Thank you, and see you for our next series. Bye-bye for now.